Zelda actually taught me the secret of being an adventurer. When I was playing Breath of the Wild, and this is a common thing among like most of the Zelda games too, is like you are talking with these villagers and like you're learning their like cute little stories. And I know that's a lot of video games, but Breath of the Wild is very, I guess, near and dear to my heart because it teaches you a lot about our life and how we should be living. So for example, say you have this golden shrine that's in your life. Like you want this one goal. Okay, that's the big goal. It's gonna teach you actually enjoy where you are in the present moment while getting to that big goal. And there's another like novelty that comes to this where it's like you get to every day wake up and choose the quest you want to be on. And it really teaches you like the power of being present and following almost like what I call the universal breadcrumbs in our reality, where it's like you'll have an idea for something you want to chase. And the moment you go and do that thing, you'll be given the next idea, and then the next idea. And all of it kind of leads to that big thing that you want, that you constantly think about. But the more that like you put energy into all these other little breadcrumbs, instead of just like questioning why you are doing it, like each one is just a different side quest. For example, when I was on my tea binge, that's a big one for me. You know, it was a big side quest. I learned a lot of people, or I met a lot of people and learned a lot of things in that. And it's like reality has so much adventuring to do, but we get so stuck on like the big picture idea, the big picture goal, when there are so many other little side quests to get to that big picture goal that actually make it more fun along the process. You can even see and like show yourself and make yourself stronger to get to that big goal. You can go right to the shrine if you want. That's the basis behind manifestation. It's like, I am going to bring and anchor this huge amount of wealth right now, okay? Instead of going down the path and walking the path, and we can do that. We're totally allowed to do that. You have to face a lot and it's going to be a lot harder. That's the point. You know, you can literally face all of your limiting beliefs right now and get to that big shrine and beat the big boss. But you can also take the little adventures along the way and not have to worry as much about all the different, I would say, retries of the big boss, that you could have fun on the way to there, and you'll actually build a lot more confidence in yourself on the way to that main big goal. And there's all those 4 big shrines that lead to the ending sequence, the ending battle. And I think that really is like how our life is portrayed. It's like, if we're not consistently living in this present moment and trying to seek the adventure of every single day, we're seeking to the end too much. And it starts to become like this dull battle where you don't really feel like you want to do anything else besides the big main goal. And sure, that's fun when you have like a big, huge, massive passion, but the ego definitely gets in the way with this a lot. And I think Link teaches us that it's a lot about that like selflessness, but also that silence. Like if you say in like, I don't know if any of you guys watch Solo Leveling, but like the way that Sung Jin Woo just like kind of like is silent, and it gives like Link vibes where it's like, when you're just listening and observing everything around you and you just help people and like enjoy life for what it is, it does have a lot more to give you. It's like, first off, nobody can read you, and that's an amazing thing when you have like that certainty in yourself. It's just like you're in your own frame, and that gives off more aura than like anything you could ever imagine. Like if you realistically rarely talk, like people say things and like you just don't answer and you get over your own discomfort, they'll start to question themselves and they'll be like, wait, this person's like really confident. And like you're realistically just sitting in your own frame. You're just within your own self. And that starts to impress among your subconscious as well. It's like the more you're able to sit with that little bit of discomfort, do the things and the adventures that you would never even think to experience face your fears in those like, I'm gonna say F it today. I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna go for a 2-hour drive to go find and track down this random event, and it might even lead to a dead end, and I'm still gonna be happy about it because I'm living in the present moment. That's also part of the problem when we're like traveling or trying to get somewhere. It's like we gotta be more in the present moment. Sure, the big thing will eventually give you the satisfaction that you're looking for, but you also have to like build that feeling and presence within yourself, because the present moment is realistically the most divine thing you could possibly experience. The present moment is literally the most divine gift you could ever give yourself, because that's when you start realizing like nothing is truly outside of yourself. And when you go to seek on those adventures, like things will work out, things will line up like you have never experienced before, because you're in the present moment. You're focusing on the things that you want to focus on, the gratitude, the joy, things that you actually like, and putting your attention, because you are the observer of this reality. So you get to choose what to be grateful for, and how abundant you feel and how not, besides your circumstances. And you realistically have to consistently train your mind to do that. And that's a level thing. That's like something you can level up within yourself, is that consistent frequency of being present on your awareness. Where are you putting your attention? And how divine are you going to make this present moment? That's a very fun question to ask, because once you start getting into that adventure mindset where each day can be that exciting and that fun, and I have fully experienced this for like weeks on end, and truly like even this past week I've been just seeing synchronicities. People have just been coming up to me nonstop, and it's like, it's because I'm truly in my own frame right now, and I'm really invested in myself. And if I want to plan one of those adventures, I know that everything will just be lined up perfect for me, because I am focused within my own frame. I am focused within my own abundance, my own joy, my own peace. Honestly, has been really amazing to like feel this level of like confidence and this adventurer mindset where anything can be fun, anything can be joyful, anything can be freeing. And once you fully start experiencing life like this, you'll actually start meeting people. You'll start like going on side quests. They won't be like people that stick around, but they'll be people that the universe like put in your place to teach you a little thing, to give you a little lesson or a little idea or a little spark here and there until you get to your main goal. And yeah, that about wraps up this little anyways, I hope you have a wonderful, gorgeous day as always. Don't forget to check out my Stan.Store.